Hello! Hello, everyone! Oh, where have I gone? Hey, I'm back! Magic! Hello, everyone! Hi, hello! Did you like my entrance? Stylish. Okay, it's time for more Gitaroo Man. Master's difficulty. May I point out? Alright, I'm coming in cold, so let's warm up. Let's start on Pampas. Pampas still flying now, and then back to where we belong, fighting against MojoKing B. I've been doing some stuff today. I've been cleaning. I've been preparing to do up my kitchen. I ate some McDonald's, so you know. I think I was starting from a pretty strong position. Alright, let's see when we're starting. Oh, not full health, even though I didn't miss anything. Rude. You know the true meaning of focus today. Okay, okay.
This is my world. You're just a squirrel looking for an arrow. Got any chops? What do you got? Come on, everybody! That's right, that's right. Heavy metal floor peddler, man! Nobody's capping, no capping!
Nice.
That's right. I won't be bad anymore. I'll be good.
Alright, so far so good on the warm-up then. quick little pamper swim. And 2 cats outside your house, it starts to even a dog. You're repeated by a robin! Oh no! was it a strong robin? Does the dog blame the cats for what happened between it and the robin? Did the robin have help? Robin was it had the strength of 2 robins. How could it possibly? It was just 1 dog. All right, Flyer. No, can we take you down as well? Are we gonna get on a little roll here? That'd be nice. Always up to see Flyer now doing his dance. My thumb just didn't quite work. I wanted to press it, but it went wrong. Right, got that one. Limit up the bit of the thumb there that broke on the first one. Ah, tapped it too fast. I played the last note like the rest. Oh, my sound! My sound! Come back! Please come back! Thank you! It came back right when I needed it, so that's good. Okay, I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. 2 in a row. I even hit the little double ones, the short double ones. Like with the 2 start and the little short now in the end. I normally miss those. With a rhythm game to thumb. Is that thumb? Is it a thumb game? Is it the game? Game. Oh! Wait, the ri. Oh, when the sound went away, it lost the ri. Of course, I think I understand. You know, I am going to give that a little save just in case I got better scores. I don't know what my scores were. My scores were both B's, but maybe the number's better. Who knows? Give that a save, and then let's see if we can. Can I make it a hat trick? Can I take down those 2 and then also take down MojoKing B straight afterwards? That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, that was a strong warm up. I mean, I just took down the first 2 stages like they were nothing. Like Flying O didn't take me ages to beat. Maybe it's finally time. Maybe something's clicked. Maybe I've gained the skill. I'm gonna carry on being in full focus mode. Barry B. Benson. MojoKing Barry B. Benson. Of the Better Business Bureau. Alright, here we go. Not a hat trick. Not a hat trick. My thumb got really tired actually partway through that. I was heading into that dodge, I was like, oh no. The thumb's already losing it. It's had a few days break. It warmed up too much, too fast. I think I'm getting better at focusing on my game. I'm trying to really blinker out my other monitor, so I don't even glance, even though I really want to. Really want to check everything's still okay over there. I gotta focus. If I want any chance of doing this, I gotta focus. thumb's still pretty tired. Oh no. It couldn't go fast. It couldn't go fast.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
It was doing well, but it sort of lost it at the end there. Give it its moment of respite. Give it a wiggle. Give it a stretch. Some exercises. Gotta keep it limber. Okay. Give back stretch as well. With the thumb. Whole body stretch. Back and thumb. That's everything, right? Yeah, the McDonald's was flowing through me pretty strong for those first 2 rounds. Wavering a little, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. Just need the calcium to get into the bones. Don't send him hearts. Don't send MojoKing hearts. He doesn't deserve them. He doesn't even want to win. He's like, what's up with that? When he wins. Not the strongest start. I messed it up. I think I went too fast on the start and then I didn't change my speed.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
What's up with that? What is up with that? I think it must have been last week. I keep disappearing. I think it was last week I played through Gitaroo Man on normal mode. Just so I could feel what it was like to win. And it was like, it made me very much realise the difference between normal mode and masters. Like it was, everything was so much slower on normal. Like, the song is the same speed. The speed of which everything is coming at you and happens. It's wildly different. I was surprised. I didn't even realise that was like a thing. Like that the notes just happen faster. I like the Mew. I like the harp, the Mew with the harp. Gitaroo's. I put a really good image in my head of just like a skink standing on its tiny back legs, holding a Gitaroo with its tiny legs, tiny front legs. Alright, first tree trip of the session. Ah, I hit some of them actually. I didn't do too terribly.
Come on,
I
man.
actually hit some of
What's up
those,
with
but
that?
it was the hard pattern. The trickiest, I would say. But also seems to be like the most regular pattern, so I need to get better at it. This is his go-to. That's definitely his go-to one when he gets into the tree. The MojoKing.
What? You want catch?
He's got such a long like wind up to this song. I kind of wish his intro was less. I don't think any other song has like so much introduction. My health. Yeah. Didn't think that was gonna go terribly well.
Come on, man.
Didn't have high
What's
hopes
up
for
with
that one. things went a little wrong. I lost a lot of health very quickly. There, got an ad coming up, so I'm gonna give my hand a little rest for a minute while that plays. I am going to hydrate though. Ah, hydrated. Never remember. Proof. Proof that I drank my water. Laddie. Yeah, there we go. It says starting soon for ages. It still says starting soon. Actually playing? There we go. There we go. It's doing its thing. It's going. Oh, yeah, give my thumb a minute and a half of rest. That would be good. Recover. We can spy a skink. Find when's some good skink time. Oh, you see an active skink. How about that? Skink on the move. Oh, yeah. Look at how active the skink is. Back to the start. Skink's just chilling. Here's something. Time to run. Gotta get out of here. I was never there. Stealth skink. What else we got on the skink cam? Day was this yesterday. Oh, that's right, skink was pretty active yesterday. Skink had a lot to do. Like play with his ball. This is as close to playing with this ball as we get. Just sort of nudging it while walking. That's the closest to playing. It's good. It's good. Alright. Our ad is over, so let's come back to MojoKing B. Let's see if that's been enough of a rest for my thumb. Utilize the ad break a little bit more. For a rest and recovery. I've actually got my chair at the right setting today. I've got it so the back is like straight, so I can lean back without going too far back. So that's good, that's where I want it. Still pretty close to my TV, but that's just life at this point. This is about as close as I normally sit. When I play something like Blood Bowl, I can't exactly sit far away. I need my mouse and my keyboard. My eyes would just have to get stronger. Hello, Skin Crews. Hello. How's it going? I'm still fighting this bee. One day, our war will be over, and skinks and bees will be able to live in harmony once more. All good. Self-taught activity sure does. It's not gonna end, ever. Until I'm the best. which isn't going well right now. And once I'm the best Gitaroo man in the world, I have to find a way to use my powers for good. And then get the attention of the developers who originally made Gitaroo Man and get them to make another Gitaroo Man. That's the goal. Oh, it's a good pattern. I didn't have enough health. You get 1k points to make me say something that I don't truly believe. How cruel. How cruel. Beep Beep is a true tyrant with those points. I'm not going to say it until we get the points to hand over the points. Skink Rules, do you play Blood Bowl? I remember you're into Warhammer. That's where your skink comes from. I'm playing Blood Bowl 3 lately and having so much fun. Like, just ridiculous amount of fun with it. Unfortunately, the rounds are so long. It's the only drawback. It's a real time sink. Yeah, it's real good. It's real fun. Yeah, it's turn-based. Warhammer Fantasy Football. Yeah. I'm having a fantastic time. I like that it shows you all the dice rolls. You can turn it off, I think, but I like seeing dice rolls. It's really satisfying. I'm not like a big Blood Bowl fan or anything, like I didn't really play it before, but I saw a YouTuber playing 3 and it looked really, really good. On Steam, yeah, it is. Yeah, check it out. It's really fun. There are no lizard men yet, but there is a faction coming soon with Season 1, and I think opinion is that it's probably going to be lizard men. But I'm hoping that's the case because I want skinks, obviously. I like the idea, but never played the game. I played like a tiny bit of 2, but like so little that I don't remember playing it. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Oh, skinks is here. 225 year real life so far. Skinks, please. Skink, please.
What's up?
Hands out, skink, please. I don't even like know how they play because I never played 2 or tabletop. I haven't played either, but I don't care how they play. I will play them. I assume they're probably agility. I've been playing strength so far, but I will veer. I'm hoping they're going to be the first new faction. Then I have even more impetus to stream it. The games being like an hour and a half long each though is a little off-putting at times, but it makes it a little bit harder to play. and makes it an unfortunate new hobby of mine. But it's so fun. You hate Chauncey. That's a happening. You don't have to evolve it. What's your least favourite Pokemon sheep? Is it Chauncey? Good point. Ah, dang it, miss up the last note there. Avipomb's your least favourite.
Oh man.
That's an interesting one to hate. I'm not really into Apom or Avipom, but they're alright. Like you're in Gen 2. That's a good thing. Oh, Avipom didn't. Apom did though. I only really like Apom's in the manga, so not a good character. I don't know if he evolves it to an Apom. Can't remember. Oh, your favourite's Aethon.
Oh, you.
Favourite. Did you ever read the Pokemon Special
What's
manga?
up with that?
Or Pokemon Adventures? I don't remember it's Pokemon Special, Pokemon Adventures. I'm sure it's Adventures. We like Warhammer games, real time, turn-based. Warhammer works really well as both, but you prefer turn-based tabletop. Oh yeah, turn-based for tabletop. That makes sense. Concurrent tabletop sounds chaotic. Which are real-time Warhammer games, like the shooter ones? There's like a pretty wide variety of Warhammer games, aren't there? Yeah, there's a shooter ones, I think there's some RTS ones, and then turn-based. Is Hey Avipom. I see. So, you don't like how your favourite evolves? Or more options. What would you like Avipom to evolve into? If you can make up an evolution for it, what would you do for it? A plastic being thrown everywhere, yes. Perfect. And dice, don't forget dice. You gotta. I'm not sure what the rules would be, but you gotta roll some dice at some point. But concurrently, constantly and concurrently. Dice and model just flung. There's gonna be a game like that, like, you know, you have like bones and stuff, like the little plastic models that you get like magazines and stuff and booster packs, and they will have their own little game associated with them. Something like that. Some poor lad at the back taking a range roller to the eye. The rule is the most important piece. You gotta make sure you don't throw your pieces too far. That's something I really want to say, but I gotta focus on my game. Okay, get in that tree. Okay, good pattern. Oh no! My hand. I put it inside the wrong place and I couldn't hit any of the X
What's up
ones.
with that?
I've disappeared. I'm so upset I have vanished. I've shrunk to skink size and vanished. Yeah, I was gonna say, I recently watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. I'm a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. But I hadn't watched the anime for Season 0 before. I read the manga. But I suggested the idea of playing Warhammer, but you'd like do all your dice rolls and all your rules, but whenever anything happened, you could just justify it however you wanted. So like your unit like was getting killed or something, you'd be like, oh, but actually like my unit takes no damage because he's you know, on the higher ground and your guy can't actually shoot him. You'd actually hit the lip of the ridge that I'm standing on. So he's fine. And like you're in another another scenario. It's like, oh, but actually he's like standing next to his best friend, so he gets like to roll 2 dice instead, and he'll definitely hit because he's got his best friend with him, and also his best friend will take a hit for him. just make up, just make it up as hard as possible. I also suggested putting speakers into all the miniatures and have them yell things. Like, help! I've been turned into a miniature, help! Which would also be great. Paravet! Hello, Paravet! Here's some waves, here's some waves! Hello, Paravet, hello, how's it going? You haven't seen that show? Jenny over here. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So good. She uses the basic concept of human evolution, so you just like turn Apom into just like a dude. Like, Apom has evolved into Alan. Like, he just gonna be a guy, huh? But would they have like would they still have just like a hand like above their butt? Because Apom has the tail hand. What happens to the tail? Where does it go? He's been excellent. You much more than 4. That's great to hear. That's great to hear, Parrot. But you feel so healthy. That's super great. I recently converted a room into a gym, and I've been trying to keep up at that most days, and yeah, that's been making me feel good too. It's nice to see improvement, isn't it, when you start exercising and stuff, like seeing yourself be able to like put on like an extra weight or just like not feel as tired from doing the same thing. It's a good feeling. The fact he smelled like a train. But you got, you know, if you're gonna carry on smoking, it's you know, you can make your heart healthier in other ways. Do what you can. Do what you can to counter it out. Still gotta stay healthy. I'm doing well, I'm excited for Easter. It's Easter break coming up, so I've got some days off of work. I'm gonna do up my kitchen. It needs all, like the ceiling needs to be painted better and stuff. And I'm gonna eat chocolate. I'm gonna eat lots of chocolate. That's my plan. As long as I get lots of chocolate, I'm gonna eat lots of chocolate. And I'm gonna play lots of games, hopefully. But in between painting the kitchen, so I have no stream planned for the weekend, but I may do an unplanned stream if I get time. Between doing my kitchen and eating chocolate. Kitchen! Yeah, there's some like dodgy painting on the ceiling where like from like before I moved in, I guess. Like I moved in and yeah, the ceiling is a little bit dodgy. We have some problems in the kitchen with like some leaks and stuff, so I just need to know that up. And I've got new handles to put on my cupboards. It's exciting. They look really nice. Yeah, they did some, like the original, like the owners before me did some weird things to this house. Like they painted completely like a little wooden door in the kitchen. And it doesn't look great, and also they took like the lock off of it. So I'm gonna put a lock back on it and stuff. It's just weird. Easter, that's why everybody's food for games. Yeah, Easter. One of those notes felt weird. That was strange. I get weirdly excited about Easter. Most people don't. Other than like children. But I get excited for Easter. I have a top that I always like to wear at Easter now. An Easter top. It's got little bunnies on it. I've got a quail egg for my skink as an Easter treat. It'll be his first quail egg. Thank you. I gotta work out how to not mess up that bit of dodging. A bit of dodging wiped out like all my health when I messed it up. I think you've already used to talk with bunnies as well. You've been way on a register. It's a really cute top. It's like a pink top, and it's got 3 bunnies on it, and they all have little like puff tails. Like that, like little. They're not like cotton. They're not cotton balls. They're like little balls of fur. That's what I'm trying to think of. Like that is so non. couldn't come up with any sort of description for them. But it's very cute. But slowly, one of the tails is like falling off. It's getting just like looser and looser on the top. Like, but it's very cute. Yeah, my whole family does Easter, which is a surprise to a lot of people. A lot of people don't really do Easter once they become adults. But I still do Easter with all of my family, pretty much. Sure, let me not take flop. I think you could. I think you could. I think everyone can appreciate someone in a bunny top. I think you should wear one anyway. I'll bring you Easter cheer, if nothing else. Every time. Ah, dang it. Groovy. It is groovy, Nemu. It is groovy.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
I feel like this shows that it's very much, like, this stage is very much a leap in difficulty from the other two. Because at the start of this stream, to warm up, I did Campus and Flying O, the first two stages, and I cleared them both, no issues. And then I get to MojoKing B. And impossible. Still impossible. Very tricky. You wanna hug me? There you go. Monkey slowly spins. Powerful. Powerful words. Let's go through it is. I mean, I was stuck on Flying O for a while. On the second stage. I don't think for this long though. I mean, I feel like just practicing this stage has got me good enough to do the first two. No problem. Throw us out by now. I love this game. I love this game too much for that. I like a hard rhythm game. Because I know there's no way to choose it. You just gotta get better. But yeah, I don't think I really get mad at rhythm games. This is probably the one I get the least mad at. There's something in my eye. Oh my god. Okay, I think I blinked it out. But I suffered for it. I think I had an eyelash fall in my eye. Disaster. Okay, eye poked. Better now. I don't think it's gonna save it though. I think this one is doomed. Yep. that one was a bit cursed.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Got caught out. I'm gonna speed my ad up. I'm gonna run my ad now. Like a minute away. But now I have buttons. I have buttons to control my ads. And I can run them early and snooze them and stuff now. It's pretty exciting. And I'm gonna look at a skink while that's on. And you guys can look at a skink with me. Yeah. Well, not right now. I guess. There you go. There's a skink. There's a skink right there. Oh, sheep's gonna go. Beat the Great Plateau Master mode. Final? Just a rock. I don't know what that means. What's the Great Plateau? What's that? Little skink wondering if he should eat this bit of food. This was a big bowl of food. Skink was hungry this day. Too full to even eat that last morsel. Off to bed, I think. Yeah, yesterday Skink was super active. Let's find some. You tell skink I love it. Alright, this skink gets plenty of love. Don't worry. Skink gets more love than it knows what to do with. Staring out the window longingly, acting like moments before it wasn't being harassed by me and running away. About the dink. Not as much. As much, probably. And certainly not from the skink. The skink gets all the love from the dink, but the dink doesn't get so much love from the skink. There you go, there's a little bit of glass open, you can see the door's open. Skink runs away. Not interested. Little touch coming for it. Yeah. Being loved in action. I was showing Skink what cereal I was having. It was golden nuggets. I always show him what I'm having for breakfast. I don't know if time to I was pouring my cereal. He doesn't like that sound. Runs away. Yeah, I try to teach him words. I don't really know why. I try to teach him words. Like, I'll always show him what breakfast I'm having and what it's called and stuff. Or just show him objects and be like, yeah, this is this. And I don't know what I'm expecting. But to hear someone else be called Skink, especially a real one. the most deserving of the name. Can't even speak. But like, I couldn't speak and I learned. So like, maybe everyone has to start from somewhere. None of you could speak at the start. You all picked it up. yeah, give me that pat. Give me that pat. I got that pat. I got all of that pat. I got scared because that was like it came. Sheep's message came up all in red, like highlighted red. I was like, oh god, what have they said? It's just a highlight, I think, from the ad. Alright, back into focus mode. Nope, no chance. I felt my hand not really click onto those like first few, and knew it wasn't gonna happen. A couple times I have nailed that like first part, the square X circles. A couple times I've like totally nailed them. I don't know how. I don't know how I've nailed them those couple times. I might give myself a quick break from MojoKing B and do the first 2 levels again. I'm interested to see if I can beat them again. Or see if I've regressed over my time with MojoKing B. You know, it's been an hour. I can give my ears and all of you a small break from the B Jam Blues. We can flip through the other 2 songs again. Then back to it with any new lessons.
What's that? Uma, what do you mean? Here.
Determination is commendable. Thank you, King Prince. I'm determined to be the best in the world at Gitaroo Man. I need to be able to beat all the Masters mode, all the Masters play levels. I need to S rank them all. I need to be able to do them all one after the other. Reliably. These are all my goals. So MojoKing B is only the first hurdle to my dreams. Oh, I still got full health this time. Nice. That's the letting go early of the long notes. It gives you like quite a big boost. For the first time I played it, I hit all the notes and didn't get full health. Okay, not allowed to hold that one.
This is my world. You're just a squirrel looking for an arrow. You got any chaps? What do you got? Come on, everybody! That's right, that's right. Heavy metal
Shoo, 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 shoo.
Won't be bad anymore. I'll be good.
I wonder how the West took the visuals of this game. It wasn't very popular in the West. I don't think it was very popular anywhere. It's a very cult following. I think it did badly in sales every time it released. Like this one and the PSP remake, I think both sold real bad. Even though they're amazing games. It's very sad. They're so good. The music's so good, the games are so good, the enemies are so good. Some people go, but the story's a little lacking. It's like, yeah, but like, who cares? The cutscenes are amazing, and all you really need to know is like, you go from, you know, your dog just throwing you a tennis racket, and then you're like, to suddenly fighting a demon, and a UFO comes down, then you're in a forest and a bee attacks you, and, you know. That's all I'm looking for from a story. I don't need to know everything. I don't need to know why any of this is happening. It's fine. I'm cool with it. I didn't let go of that one early enough. I got like no benefit. Goodness. Perfect lip syncing. See, don't lose hope on MojoKing B. Remember when this was really hard? Remember when I couldn't beat Flying O for ages? Now look at me. One day King B will be like this. I'll just be able to beat him recreationally. Wonder what else is going around the design office. I bet they had an amazing time coming up with stuff for this game. I'm sure they were just allowed to be free. Nah, we don't need to save on that one.
So, this
No,
is the last
I'll let this
Gitaroo,
video
man.
play.
Sir! What of the Gitaroo?
Sir?
The legendary Gitaroo inside Flying O's body.
Sir! Sir, it's been taken!
Listen up.
Sir! Yes,
We
sir!
have lost 2 Gitaroos already. I want them back. And bring me his Gitaroo. The last Gitaroo.
Sir!
Do not fail me.
Sir!
Send MojoKing B into the forest.
Sir! Sir! Sir!
Okay, listen, you one. You are of the Gitaroo Man bloodline, inheritor of the legendary Gitaroo. If you can collect all of the Gitaroos, you'll gain great powers and...
Boom, I have other plans.
Huh?
I'm gonna practice my skateboarding and Pico's gonna be like, wow, you're so cool!
If you live in your dreams, you got no future, you one. Look, only you can use this Gitaroo that's been passed down for generations by the ancestors.
The ancestors? Meaning my ancestors? Meaning what? By the way, Puma, since when exactly have you been living at my place?
I don't know exactly when I was born, so I'm not exactly the... Dude, look out!
Huh?
I'm gonna get you, Gitaroo Man!
It's how people should enter all rooms. Like, with a spotlight and a spin. Some people just show up to, like, work.
Everybody, there's a new king in town. Get ready. MojoKing!
I love how short the cutscenes are, and yet they tell the story. You know, that's plenty of plot. You've learned all sorts about Gitaroos. And now it's time to fight a bee, you know.
Oh, man.
Started bad. Oh, I see the say this. I can't read it yet though. did.
Oh,
Okay, what's the
Come on,
I do
man.
lose.
What's up with
Alright,
that?
what's to say this? Ah, of course. Of course, sheep. I love MojoKing B. I love MojoKing B. I love MojoKing B. I love MojoKing B. As his name actually is, there isn't a space between Mojo and King in his health bar. He is MojoKing. There you go, are you happy, sheep? I gave you several tones and everything. The dog is outside because he's so stubborn. Oh, too stubborn to come in. Now wait for the cat to eat him. Believe. Maybe he can hold his own. Maybe he could hold his own. This game is not representative of your guitaring career. Did you not duel many bees playing trumpets? I mean, is this part representative? I don't know. I realize how you could have counted that. The guitaring career? MojoKing B? Yeah, I can now nail the first 2 levels, which is pretty exciting. But also makes me wonder how much harder the 3rd level is. What about this level can I not win? I mean, I'd be slain and your on-stage acts. Or maybe that's what needs to change. Fill an acoustic guitar with bees and play it. I'm not a doctor or a lawyer. Don't try this at home. But I'm sure it would sound great. Fuzzy Osborne. Fuzzy Osborne. Yes. Fuzzy Holly. Sting. Alright, at least it's into the tree. Nope.
Oh, you lose.
So hard. It's so hard.
What's up with that?
I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm not great at like being alive. I'm not the best. I choke on my own saliva like way more than anyone else I've ever met. Earlier today, I was choking on my own saliva, and this came up, and I described myself as the baseline of human evolution. So that's where I'm at. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? How's it going, Hollow? How does the VTube thing work? Got a thing strapped to my head? No, no thing strapped. It's just a webcam. Just a webcam. Nothing on my head. My webcam is now in like it's higher up than it used to be because I've got a bigger monitor, so it's like really high up now. I sort of really want to get like you can get better tracking with like an iPhone, and I've been eyeing up some on eBay. I'm just like, they're so expensive though, I can't justify it. Trying to see if I can get one cheap for the good tracking, for the better tracking. Yeah, it's just a webcam. I mean, there's a bit more to it than just a webcam, but nothing strapped to my head. When I was back when I was 3D with my V-Road model, I had a hand tracker that I would pin to my t-shirt for hands. Remember when I used to have hands? So you had notifications. Oh, for some reason I thought skip stream. No. No skipping today. No stream this weekend, but definitely stream today. How dare you turn my notifications off, Hollow? How dare you? So you liked me. Yeah, some software I get was like, just YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio and a webcam. And of course myself. Of course, I have a rigging associated with me as well. And all that. We're back now though, we're back now! Back against the bee. Oh no, what happened to me? I pressed all the buttons, but I guess not at the right time.
Oh man.
I haven't had any good luck against MojoKing V yet today. But I've acknowledged how big of a jump in difficulty King V is. So it seems now I can pass the first two stages without any issues. I've done them both, cleared them completely twice today, and still can't beat the bee. Goodbye, cruel world. Sick news Gamer posted. Is that the which was the newest one? Is it the Gitaroo one? Is it the You Lose? Or is it the chocolate one? Oh, dog not eaten by cat. Not devoured. Still alive. Sheep, do you have the dash hound, or was it someone else said the dash hound? Can't remember. Is your dog a dash hound? The little sausage dog? I love getting skebs. No, yours isn't. What dog do you have, sheep? What dog do you have, sheep? Chonky one. Sorry, the Chalky one. That is great also, yes. Devoid of life. It might be how I may have to tweet it out an extra time at the end of the stream, depending on how things go. Yeah. I love skeb. I love skeb so much. I give myself a skeb allowance every payday. I have a banking account that has like all different currencies, and I have like a Japanese account that's basically just for skebs. It's my skeb account. It's too much fun. I love the mystery element of it. Like, you don't really ask for something too exact. You just sort of ask for something, and you get what you're given, and it's wonderful. I love to see what people will come up with. What is skeb? Skeb is a Twitter integrated art buying site where you kind of like you commission artists. Like, they'll all have like a certain price that you normally pay. And you'll just say, hey, here's my character, draw them doing this or something. And like, you can't communicate. It has like a built-in translator from English to Japanese. And you can't have any more say, you won't get any drafts or anything. They'll just hand you a finished piece of work after a while. And maybe it'll be what you asked for, maybe it won't be exactly what you asked for, but you'll get something. But usually pretty dead on what you asked for. And usually for a lot less money than like an exact commission with drafts and everything would be. And really high quality, all the ones I've had. I've been really impressed. So it's good if you're like me and you like a surprise and you don't have a lot of money to spend on art. Because you have to buy adult things. Like house.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
Hey, if it's what views get out of it, yeah. That's what the answer is to yes. Yeah, I'm always in sort of two minds because I'm like, well, I know that this was a lot cheaper than the artist could have, you know. I'm aware that it's a cheap way of getting art, but very good artists do deserve more, but I can afford it, and that's great news for me. Yeah, like I look at commissions sometimes, I'm just like, I just don't have anything specific that I want, and it's so expensive. But skeb's so much fun. It's the surprise aspect I really like as well. It's like a blind box. Like, you say sort of what you want, but I usually leave like a little like, oh, but if you have something in mind, you can do that, because I want to know. And like, people can send you appeals. So if you have a piece of art done, it usually end up in like the front page, and then so people can look at it and go, oh, that's a cool art, I will get something from that artist. But also artists can look at it and go, oh, that's a cool character, I wonder if they get skebs a lot or whatever, and they can like look at your user page. One of my drives just connected and I don't know why. Computer, what are you good? Yeah, and they can click on you as well and go, oh, you always get like art of this character, I want to draw you for like a little bit cheaper than I would normally ask. And getting the appeals is like super flattering for some reason. They always say like, oh, I like a character, I like this aspect, I want to draw it like this, and you can like decide whether to take them up on that. And yeah, I don't know, I feel very flattered whenever I get appeals. But I know they want me to give them money to draw me, they're not just going to do it, but it's nice. I often pick up on appeals if I like their art. Oh, you have a bagel dog? A bagel? A bagel. A beagle. You have a beagle. I had to think. I got some friends with a beagle. Pretty good dog. Solid dog. So, yeah, that's where my art comes from. Yeah, I don't draw myself. I would love to be able to draw, but I don't practice. And then when I do draw, I'm sad that I'm bad. And then continue to not practice because I'm bad at drawing. So I don't get any better. I would love to be able to do art, but I don't do any art myself. I've drawn a couple pictures in my life that I'm proud of. One of them is a Bulbasaur in italics. It's all just kind of leaning for some reason. But yeah, I'm not a good artist myself. Sometimes I practice, not very often. Not as often as I should. But yeah, my art all comes from skeb. Imagine using money to buy a house is so sick. Oh, you're a VTuber model. I know. I'm ashamed to my kind. Because we're going head bash him by a bee with a trombone. It'd make more sense if it was a bee with a trumpet. But I mean, artistic freedom. You can draw what you like. No rules.
Everybody, there's a new
I do kind of love a trombone.
get ready. Mojo,
I don't think I could play any brass instruments though. So I play saxophone, which I always thought was a brass instrument, but it's not. It's woodwind because it uses a reed. I can play woodwind. But meaning I could play a recorder and a saxophone. But I can't imagine being able to play brass because I can't, like, you know when people like blow a raspberry, right? Like, I can't really do it. I've never really been able to do that. So I don't think I would be able to play a brass instrument. But trombones look cool. Trombones look super cool. When you get a good trombone player, it sounds cool too. I do play. I'm still learning. I'm nowhere near a good level, and I also don't practice that very much, but I can play some songs. I have an alto and a tenor, depending on how big of a saxophone I feel like playing that day. How cool I want to look. I gotta practice it more, really. I haven't played it forever. I remember posting a tweet once that was me playing my saxophone. But I keep meaning to pick it back up though. I think I've worked out sort of how to growl. I need to see if I can actually do it. So then that means I can officially learn how to play a Madness song. It doesn't sound the same without a growl. Sax is a great instrument. It's a very cool looking one. It's a very cool looking instrument. When I first started getting interested in saxophones, it was the really big saxophones that I was seeing people play. Like, I guess, are they bass saxophones? I can't remember what they're called. It wasn't like a contrabass, but like... Oh, baritone. I think that's what I'm looking for. I was like, that's cool. And I was like, wait, they're all cool. But I should start with a small one. Nearly. I got some of them. Next week's space for coolness any day. It's a cool looking instrument. It's a cool looking instrument. Both of mine are gold. Like plate, I think. Like not solid gold. They're gold coloured. So they're both pretty cheap ones, but they're, I think, very good for how cheap they were. Which also wasn't that cheap. It's quite an expensive instrument. But yeah, on the cheaper end of how much they normally are. And I think they're good quality for what they are. They're sakusu. It's the brand. Good job on your Kangaskhan, sheep. See, there was a competition between sheep and Hollow. Did you both use Great Ball? Oh, I used an Ultra Ball sheep. Sneaky. Cowboy Bebop makes you fall in love with the Saxon music. I have to listen to some Cowboy Bebop music. At one point I learned the Detective Conan intro on my alto one. that was pretty sweet. I quite like that. What did I? Oh, I could play Coffin Dance. I did my best to learn some memes on it. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. It's true, I haven't. At the moment, I'm watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. Ah, bit my tongue. Top 3 anime right there. All time, wow. I trust you've seen every anime. I've seen To Your Eternity. That's a great anime. Be placed under arrest. Cowboy Bebop jail. But then once I watch it in jail, I can get out, right? It's more like rehabilitation. Ah, R.I.P. Cowboy Bebop truly is a masterpiece. Samurai Champloo. I haven't heard of that one. You avoid bad anime, don't watch the amount I get used to. Yeah. I don't watch as much. Like, yeah, I don't watch very much actually. Thinking about it, I definitely used to like binge watch, but not so much anymore. To Your Eternity really caught me recently. That's so good. It's such a good anime. Any of you playing Japanese movies are my various bag and having not watched Cowboy Bebop. The irony. What does that mean? Is it ironic?
What? You want catch? Again?
Hollow, confirm. Is it ironic? Is Cowboy Bebop all about music? I thought it was like about guns. Yes. It's the foundation of Japan, right? It was all built upon Cowboy Bebop. Before Japan was even invented, it was just Cowboy Bebop. This is what you get. Each episode has a musical theme and mood. Ah, okay. But is it mostly about guns? The Cowboys, right? So, are there any yeehaws? Important question. R.I.P. I actually haven't finished it. Watch it slow to savour it. Oh, hello, Shadow Stripes! You become how short Bebop is. Ah, but you've been watching it slowly. Enjoy it. I get like that with games. Like when I am really enjoying a game, I'll blitz it, and then I'll realise it's coming up to the end, and I don't want it to end because I've played it so fast because I want to know what happens. So then I just try and like inch out the last bit to be like, no, it's so good. Make it last. Guns may or may not feature. Space Heresy. Oh, Space Heresy! I have combined the chats. Let's go a little bit darn tune. I think so. Bebop is one of the best anime ever made, hands down. Deserves recognition. Like you have to watch it, but yeah, appreciate. I'll certainly add it to the list. I'll put it high on the list. Maybe next after Cyberpunk. Is it on Netflix? Is that... It got remade and put on Netflix, right? Is that the one people would watch?
What? You want catch? Again?
If I have MA... Do I mean Ghost in the Shell? I don't mean Ghost in the Shell. I'm definitely watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Netflix made a live action adaptation. Oh, okay. I remember Netflix doing something with Cowboy Bebop. Can't remember what it was. Is it? I assume it's on Crunchyroll then. You get to see the Cyberpunk show. It's alright so far. I never played Cyberpunk, admittedly, but I heard so much from my friends about the anime. And I was like, alright, I'll give it a go. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's very colourful. Lots of yellow, so I can get behind that. Perfect, good points. No, this is something potentially great to mess it up. Yeah, I think I heard a couple people say that the Cowboy Bebop live action was okay. But in general, people hate live action.
Come on, man. What's up with that?
They need to make something really, like, absurd into a live action. Or if they turn something into a live action, they could turn it into like a musical. Like, really veer it away from the source. Like, I would like to see a Dragon Ball musical. That'd be sweet. Hunter x Hunter musical. I would like to see a Tower of God live action. I would like to see them make some of those characters into real people. That'd be cool. Dore Hedoro, that'd be a fun one to see live action. Yeah, Dore Hedoro, I think that's the one I want to see live action. That'd be amazing. Half remake, half reimagining. Many things. Oh, okay, then they changed stuff. Yeah, I'll watch the anime, not the live action. That's all right. Dore Hedoro is great. It's on Netflix. It's about a guy with a caiman head, and also magic. It's wonderful. Don't really imagine how people respect the opinion. Hollow just talking to the director like, look, you don't do this. Like, I respect you, but no. Such a courage. Oh, you watched, wait, what did you watch? Did you watch Dore Hedoro? Pink Rules? It was fun. It was a fun show. I had a thought like there was a musical anime I've watched before, but I don't think what it was. Oh, I remember what it was. Dream of Daikon Brothers. That's a musical anime. That's a fantastic anime. If you haven't seen it, you did. Yeah. I'm glad Skink rules. I'm glad you did. Dore Hedoro, like, is how I imagine you, basically. The main character. Just a guy with like a caiman head. That's but with a skink head. Yeah, that's very fun show. But yeah, Narima Daikon Brothers.
Come on, man.
Narima Daikon
What's up
Brothers.
with that?
Watch that. I can think of a bad thing. I think it's a pretty cool thing. Do you want a big skink head? Do you want that to be how people see you? A skink is a little bit less threatening than like a caiman, I guess. Yes. Yeah, Narima Daikon Brothers. So good. I haven't thought about it in a bit. That's a fun show. It goes so weird. Yeah, it's a musical anime. Yeah, fix her head. Well, you know how big like a skink's head is on a skink? Like, size it up to human size. Like, grab the corner of it and drag. So size the whole thing up. to like 6 foot and then put the head on your shoulders. That's how big I'm imagining. Huge. Absurdly large stink head. It's like when you think about how big wings actually have to be to like, if a person had wings, how big the wingspan would have to be to stop them from being, well, bees, I guess. Like, it's ridiculously huge. Constantly bent over. No, you have a really strong neck. Oh god, my angle was off. Gravel rash on the side of your head. It's all going into your skinkears because they're just holes. Ah, good. Birds and bees, they don't have bones. Or have hollow bones, which makes them super light. Oh, I see turtleback with wings really like 3 times on all with Ozbek. Yes, exactly. They'd have to be massive. Like, you wouldn't be able to open your wings indoors. Otherwise, like, yeah, all like depictions of people with wings, like fairies and stuff, they essentially fly like bees. They're like super fast flapping. Oh, goodbye. Super fast flapping to get them off the ground. They're just sort of buzzing. When you like don't see the fly but you hear the buzz and you just sort of swat it, that's a fairy. That's a fairy you swatted out of the sky. You can't see that it's a fly, it could be a fairy. You don't consider this. But don't consider it. Oh, go on. Ad's starting in a sec. I'll wait until after the ad to do 1 or 2 last runs at this, but I'll go into focus mode. I've been distracted by the conversations. These, yeah, as we all know, they defy all laws of aviation, similar to a fairy. But what if the fairy has a giant lizard head? Well, you probably know before you swat out the air. That's what you're hitting. You'd have to flap its wings really hard. Really hard. Is there a type of fairy with like reptile fairies? Are there reptile fairies? Are there reptilian fairies? Is there any sort of flying lizard? Both connected to and separate from fairies. The two don't really connect. I guess like pterodactyls. Like a flying lizard. I need to Google it. I need to Google if there's a flying lizard. I can't think of one. Flying lizard. What? The flying lizards. It's a band. Not really what I'm after. Is there a lizard that can fly? Ah! Dragons! Draco! Oh, they glide though. They glide. They don't really fly. They glide. They glide via membranes that may be extended to create wings formed by an enlarged set of ribs. Oh yeah, they got the little, like, yeah, flaps. I've seen those before, but they don't really fly. It's not really flying. It's gliding. Not the same. Yeah, everyone should check out Narima Daikon Brothers. That's a super fun anime about two brothers and their cousin who own a radish field. Narima Daikon Brothers. They own a radish field, a daikon field, but they want to be pop stars. And it's a comedy musical anime. And there is well, I thought this character was well known, but no one's ever heard of Narima Daikon Brothers, so maybe not. There's a whole panda thing, you know. Like, so you have a cousin who's like a very like, she used to be a model, so she's very much like into fame. There's like a sort of clumsier brother who's kind of an oaf, but means well. And then the younger brother who is a male escort, works in a host club, male host. But he doesn't feel anything for anyone until he meets a panda. And it's a fantastic show. It's a fantastic show. Very funny. The songs are outstanding. So catchy. Definitely look it up. Narima Daikon Brothers. Alright. Had my ad rest. Time to focus mode this a couple times and then end the stream. That's the plan. I'm gonna focus hard. I've been distracted the last few months. Thinking about wings and the size of skink heads on human shoulders and things. So, gonna focus. We said nothing to do. Nope, nothing. Ah. One day I'll get it.
Come on.
One day I'll get it.
What's up with that?
Stretch, 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 stretch. Ah, big stretch. Oh, crunchy. Crunchy shoulder. Our new MojoKing. If that is your real name. One more.
Everybody, there's a new king.
This will be our last one.
Get ready.
Probably. I intend for this to be our last one.
You want catch?
Even you one's fed up with this. She's like, MojoKing D again. Yes. Pinky jams. Ah, dang it. Even on the good pattern, it didn't go well.
What's up with that?
Still made mistakes. Need more training, as it turns out. MojoKing B training arc, still need more training. I had to find a tune that isn't too bad on repeat. That is a very good thing about the Gitaroo Man songs, is that none of them you're too mad when you get stuck on, because the song isn't bad to listen to over and over again. It was the same with Flying O. Like, Flying O's tune is a bop. And so it wasn't like a pain to listen to it over and over again. The only annoying bit is like the intro, I guess, to this song. Like, it takes a little bit to warm into it, to like get the song going. Yeah, I think there's only one song that I don't really like failing, which I'm bound to when I get to it, even though it's quite easy, which is the fifth song, which is just very slow. It's a very slow song, very slow, long noted song. That's the only one that's like a little bit of a pain to have to do again. Thank you for the sad clap. Sad clap. I was doing Blood Bowl next. I'm not sure. So if I do a stream over the Easter weekend, so that could be any time from like tomorrow to Monday. If I do one unplanned, it will be a Blood Bowl one. So that's not very useful for you because that's not on a schedule. Otherwise, let me check my calendar. Otherwise, it might be next weekend. Yeah, otherwise it would be next weekend. I'll do a Blood Bowl one. But keep an eye on my Twitter. That's where I'll post up my and my Discord. That's where I stick my schedules. Well, I pressed my chat button. Did my command not happen? There it is. Okay. Just no. Pressing too many buttons. Get out of here. I don't need to suddenly start playing my BGM. That's fine. You've been treated up to none of your mates like Warhammer stuff these days. These days, they all do that stuff and they grew out of it. No, terrible. yeah, definitely tune in and see if you like the look of it. Because yeah, I got super interested in it by watching a YouTuber that I really like play it, and I was like, that looks so fun. I want to play it so bad. It's not £100 billion, which is nice. Yes, yeah. Buying all the Warhammer models and stuff would be an expensive hobby. I see that. All the paints and everything. Yeah, just being able to play it as a video game is nice. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff, and like card games. So expensive to like actually buy them. Much easier just to play them online where you can get all the cards. Oh, Magic, that's the game I'm thinking of. Magic. That's one where it's like, I was thinking about collecting all the cards, but you can play it as a video game and get all the cards that way. A quick introduction of Blood Bowl is it? So Blood Bowl is a Warhammer fantasy football, so it's American football with added violence and like high fantasy, I guess. So they'll have like a team of elves versus a team of rat people and stuff, and they'll just be fighting, and you can totally kill each other. And it's a video game version of a tabletop game where you try and build up your sports team. They'll level up, they'll get skills if they stay alive. If they can take injuries, and everything that happens to your team in a match is permanent. So if your dude dies, your dude's dead. Like, you gotta go buy a new person, level them up. If they get injured, they could lose stats forever and stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. Really cool. I'm having so much fun with it. I'll definitely be playing more of it. The Battlefleet Gothic game. Okay. I don't know what that is. Single player or multi? Blood Bowl. I forgot what it was called. I was going to call it Battle Bowl. Blood Bowl is multiplayer. It's multiplayer, so it's 1v1. But there is an AI campaign. You can play it offline, but mostly it's an online game. It's going to be seasonal, so it's going to have seasons. I guess it'll be like a ranking or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah. And I haven't played a Blood Bowl game before, really. I played a little bit of 2, but yeah, 3 is the current one. So I don't really know how the seasons are going to work because I'm not experienced with playing them. But I'm looking forward to it. And they're going to release a new faction, and I hope it's lizards. Alright. I'm going to head off. That's going to be the end of my stream for tonight. I hope you guys had fun watching me struggle forever against MojoKing V. Forever. I've already put my links in the chat. So yeah, I don't have any streams planned for the weekend because it's Easter and I'm busy. But I may do an unscheduled one, and if you keep an eye on my Twitter, I'll put up my schedule for next week. And I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great Easter if you celebrate it. Hopefully you get chocolate either way. And bye bye everyone. Good night. Bye bye.